Barcelona continued their perfect start to the group stages of the Champions League with a 2-1 victory over Dynamo Kiev. We welcome Ali to the show to reflect on this game. Ali, it's never simple for Barcelona at the moment. Right, Messi gets a penalty after 5 minutes, good, then kick on, get a nice win, but they didn't.
Nope, they sure didn't. They sure didn't. They managed to make this so much more difficult than it needed to be. Now, for a little bit of context, let's just kind of give the perspective as to what this version of Dynamo Kiev was today. This was a team that was missing 13 players due to a combination of COVID and injuries, mostly COVID. And so therefore, what you had out there was a bunch of kids that never really had participated in Champions League or had very limited experience. The best example of that is the goalkeeper Ter Stegen, 18 years old, who was making his second professional appearance. Not Champions League appearance, professional appearance. And so, if you're Barcelona, and as you just mentioned, you go up and after 5 minutes, penalty kick by Messi, okay, we're flying. Pedri hits a post, Griezmann misses a sitter, but you still think, all right, well, it's only a matter of time. Not so much. After that, Barcelona became slow and slower and slowest and predictable, and the game began to turn to the point to where, if I were to say, okay, who was outstanding today for Barcelona? Who had an MVP performance? Who was the sort of guy that you look at and say, you know what, that guy did his job today? It was Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen. Coming off of injury, he actually gets an opportunity to play, and you think that he's just going to ease his way back. Ease his way back? He had to make 4, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this, 4 big saves. 2 of them were actually world-class against Dynamo Kiev to keep the game either at 1-0 or at 2-0. Eventually, it becomes 2-1, and Barcelona are hanging on, and Ter Stegen's having to come up with saves again. So of all the performances that Barcelona has had under Ronald Koeman, in which you could say, you know, they've been uneven, underwhelming, frustrating. This, of all those performances, this was the worst. And while you can say, well, Ter Stegen, the goalkeeper that I just mentioned, came up with a bunch of saves and this and that and the other, it was so very frustrating to see Barcelona playing the way that they were against a bunch of kids running around in Dynamo Kiev that all they were doing is trying to hang on and trying to do the best they possibly could under very tough circumstances. And in the end, they made a game out of it. Credit to Dynamo Kiev, but man, it was awful from Barcelona again.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.